Hey everyone, it's Jamie Zebra 23. I hope everyone is doing great out there. Hope life is good. All right, let's see what the energies are for the collective. Let's see. Okay. So collective. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love all of your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. So here's what happened. All right. I've been picking this up for the past few days. Now, so somebody had it out for you collective. You could be a family, you could be, mom, dad, a few kids, you could have a brand new baby. Somebody had it out for you. You could be a single person with just a pet, however this fits for you. Something about you being independent. Something about you having more than the people around you. Or at least it seemed that way. You had a community that got really, really envious. So what they were doing is they were having somebody throw graveyard dirt so that you would step in it, and then you would track it in your house, you track it in your vehicle, whatnot. But you would clear this. You would clear the graveyard dirt. You would clear whatever they were throwing, anything that they were throwing. You would clear it. You would clean it up. But what happened here is the years of this person doing this, and it was a community. So they would send like younger people to go throw the graveyard dirt. They would send teenagers, young people, so that no one would suspect that it was them, right? Because they can't do this on their own. They need somebody else to do it for them because they're cowards, right? Because that's what it's showing here, cowardly energy. They're too weak to do anything on their own. So it looks like they got one of your other neighbors very, very sick. They could have even gotten a disease that could take them out. Yeah, from all the graveyard dirt that was being thrown, it got your neighbor sick. Now, for some of you, it looks like so if you live I don't know if you live in like a high-rise building. I don't know if you live like in a house, like where there's houses next door to you. If you live in an apartment where there's upstairs, downstairs, whatever this is. It's saying somehow neighbors either on each side of you or neighbors below you or above you, they got sick. You didn't, because you were clearing you know how to clean energy. You know how to clear things. But they got sick. One of them, maybe even their hair fell out, and then the other one started having mental health issues. As I've been doing readings for days, this kind of stuff has been popping out. So somebody maybe they had to go get medical treatments that caused their hair to fall out, but it's from this community throwing graveyard dirt. It's from this community. See, the energy has to go somewhere. So anytime somebody sends you energy and you clear it, it usually just goes right back to the sender, right? So these people have gotten real, real sick. So I wouldn't exactly say the people who got sick were innocent, but I feel like they weren't actively doing the things that the rest of this community were doing. I also see that somebody had a really nasty car accident. I'm also seeing somebody's vehicle was either stolen or things were stolen off their vehicle. I'm also seeing here that it caused somebody's husband or wife to lust after you. So people's husbands or wives were lusting after you. So it's like, okay, let's say they were doing like spell work to mess with your love life. It just made everybody obsessed with you. It made their spouses start having SCX dreams about you. It made their spouses, show up on your doorstep. It made their spouses possibly be doing sexual acts in public. Yeah. But what I'm getting is you were in a bunch of people's dreams like every night. See, because collective, you know how to clear energy. You know how to do this. So everything that they sent to you backfired upon them. So if they did beauty spells, you got better looking and they got worse. Like everything that they've sent to you, they got worse. Let's say they were trying to make you move, they all ended up moving. Everybody moved. Every little spell that they did, it all went back to them. So I just want to clarify this. It burdened them big time. So, okay, let's go down the line. Let's say they were setting graveyard dirt to put you in the grave. It put the people around you in the grave because you cleared it. It even put the senders, they got deathly ill too. They're battling something. People's pets died. They wanted your pets to die, their pets died. They wanted you to move, they had to move. They wanted you to have no money, your money got better, double, tripled, quadrupled in multiple areas. They wanted to do love spells on you, love spells were on them. Whatever they were trying to do, it all backfired 100-fold. 100-fold. Now, collective, I feel like at the moment, like right now, everybody is the wheels are turning and people are starting to figure out what really happened and why certain things happened. They're like, oh, I remember that. Oh my gosh, I do remember that. I do remember collective clearing and cleaning. I do remember that. Or I do remember so-and-so kept wandering over here. Or I do remember this. I do remember that. Oh yeah, I remember this and that. I remember. So people are all putting it all together now. People are also realizing that their children were being used. And that's why their life started messing up. I'm going to be clear about something here. So collective, let's say that you have to go to work. Let's say you have to go to work every day. So maybe you go to work and your kids get out of school, but you're still at work. So you're expecting the community to watch over your children, or you're expecting for your children to get off that school bus and go in the house. You may not be suspecting that your children are hanging with the wrong crowd, that there are demonic, evil people offering your children cheeseburgers and ice pops to go throw graveyard dirt at people's doors. And then all of that's backfiring, even if who's ever doing dirty work, there is no age limit, right? There is no, oh, this person's elderly, they can't get karma. Or this person's 12, they can't get, their karma is karma. Return to sender is return to sender. So if you're sending something evil, you're going to receive it back. It's what it is. It's return to sender. So somebody caused their parents to lose their job. They caused their parents to lose their home. So your children can absolutely impact you negatively. You know, kids are kids. They don't know what they're doing. But just because you don't know what you're doing doesn't mean there won't be repercussions. So people are putting two and two together and like, oh my gosh, this is why we lost our place. This is why I lost my job. This is why I've been getting sick. This is why I gained a whole bunch of weight. This is why I lost all this weight and I look like I'm passing away. This is why I all of a sudden have this health issue. People are starting to put two and two together. They're starting to figure it out. So there is something that's being unraveled here, because a lot of people were affected by all of this evil, and everybody wondered why you were not being affected, collective. Why were you not? Because you were clearing it off. Because of your intuition, because of your psychic abilities. People wondered why you were laughing and having fun. Because you cleared it off. That's why you weren't affected. Yeah. So all of these people, whatever they try to do is unsuccessful, but like, this is something that is being unraveled right now. All right, guys, Jamie Zebra 23. Reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that'd be super duper lovely. I do have spell work on the second page of my only website, jamiezebra23.com. Yep. Oh, yeah. I do go live every night from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Join me. Okay, so here's what's up. So we have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So lots of money coming in for you. If you are an intuitive, loving person, kind person, you got quite a bit of money. Happy families, good luck, living lavishly, transformation, the Sun, good news, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Two of Wands. You guys have nothing but good stuff coming to you. I also feel like there's been so much, this card keeps popping out. You will witness their karma. Somebody's already going through horrific karma right now, and they're starting to figure out why. Like, I don't know. You know, guys, I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness family, and we were never taught about karma. Like, they don't, that's not something that they subscribe to. But something that I did learn as a small child is this. This is how my grandmother would describe it. If you lie, so this is how she does your conscience. She said your conscience is like a surface that has like a lot of bumps and grooves. So every time you lie, your conscience should like feel like, oh my God, like I shouldn't be doing that. She goes, but if you're constantly lying and doing bad things, that surface becomes smooth. So you don't even feel it. So it just becomes natural to you to do bad things. She goes, don't ever let that happen. So those were like, for me, that was the checks and balance. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, so, and also I just don't have it in me to wish bad on others, even my enemies. I want them to eat. I want them to live well. I want them to be happy. And I pray whatever's hurting them, that they change their life. You know, that's my mindset. I'm never like, oh my God, I hope they pass away. Like, for what? So just everybody out there, just keep those things in mind, that karma is real. Even if somebody tries to lie to you and gaslight you and tell you, no, you can run around doing bad things and there will never be a repercussion. There's always a repercussion. There is nothing free. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Nothing is free. What's the saying? Ass, grass, or cash? You're going to pay up one way or the other. JamieZebra23.com. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time.